He had a number of his fellow representatives on rules, under which the constitutional amendment will be, and this is something that we hope will be open decision concerning military action in the nation. Myanmar still has a long way to go. I've mentioned one problem, obviously, with the treatment of the Muslim citizens in the northwest, near Bangladesh, as you know. The citizenship for them has to be addressed. I think we still have a long way to go in getting the political dialogue to build upon the ceasefires, where I would say the degree of autonomy and freedom of the individual ethnic groups and states in relation to the federal government has not yet been resolved. This country has incredible natural resources. The fisheries in the long sea coast that you have here, the productive land, which I've seen. I happen to be a farmer myself. I've seen a lot of this. The mining operations that in the past I think have been exploited, not for the well-being of the people. These kinds of things have been not yet addressed. There's not an adequate law yet that deals with land issues. Whether the farmers have control of their own land or whether some of their land will be confiscated by large mining operations is still a question, as you know, in this country. So you have challenges ahead of you.
My question will be mostly about the general thing.
When I met with the commanding officer of the military, he appoints 166 members of the parliament. I suggested that in 2015 that he appoint some of the women in the military to be, those are the kind of small recommendations we made.
If I can ask you to keep your seats, stay in your seats while the others leave the room, please.
Thank you all.